What's going on, guys? It is your boy Mikefearless, and today we got a visual novel game. Now, something a little different on the channel, but we're gonna enjoy it all the same. 9 p.m. Apparently this is about zombies mixed in with some choice making type of game, but we're gonna check it out here on the channel. Let me not hold this intro too much longer. Please remember to like, subscribe, and comment down below. Let's get right into it. It's 9 p.m. on a Friday, and you're pissed. You could have been at home watching bingo for about 30 minutes already, but you have to clean up after Steve, your good-for-nothing co-worker. Where the hell is he anyway? He probably just made a mess and left like he always does. God dang it, Steve. As you walk back to your office, the lab is empty and quiet, but not usually so. You pull out your ancient Walkman and you are just about to turn it on as you hear a low growling sound. A stray or something that found its way in the building, excuse me. Maybe you should go look. Or maybe it was nothing. You don't hear anything right now. And honestly, you really want to be done for today. Personally, I'm not going to investigate. I'm going to my office. Your shift is over. Even if it wasn't your imagination, it's not your problem anymore. I'm tired. You know what I'm saying? You don't get paid for overtime. That is right. That is right. As you put your supplies away, you hear the growling again, louder this time. Very loud, actually. It could be a raccoon that found its way inside the lab somehow, but by the sounds of it, it would have to be a really big and aggressive raccoon. And one with a weirdly deep voice. Okay, it's the problem. Okay, what? It's probably not a raccoon at all. So I've been looking over these three questions, and personally, I would ignore it. I would. I guess in this universe, we are aware that zombies are a problem and we're trying to control it the right way, I guess. And sometimes one or two may get loose. You know, that's how it is. If this is the universe that we're gonna be in, I'm leaving the lab. It's somebody else's problem. No reason to fight with whatever not raccoon thing that is. You're just gonna head home and watch bingo. You close the supply closet and head down the hallway towards the elevator. As you press the button to go down through, nothing happens. They don't light up and there's no number indicating on which floor it is. Not even the quiet rumbling of the elevator signaling it's moving can be heard. Weird. What's even weirder is the small noise coming from inside the thing. It sounds like scratching. You're not easily frightened, but even you must admit that there have been a lot of, let's say, unusual noises in the lab today. You stare at the closed door of the elevator, unsure. The scratching quiets down a little. Suddenly the button you press lights up and you hear the elevator moving down towards the floor, towards your floor. Okay. I'm gonna take the stairs. Stairs it is. Now, okay. The reason why I took the stairs is because I'm having problems with the elevator. I don't want to go through that again. And if that raccoon is going to be scratching at the door, maybe when it opens up, it might jump at me and attack me. I don't want that to happen because I'm just a janitor. I don't get paid to get attacked by raccoons. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna take the stairs to avoid just. I need exercise anyway. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take the stairs. Stairs it is. It's probably safer this way anyway. Who knows what's going on with the elevator? As you descend the stairs, you can hear noises coming from the lab below. Far too much noise for a lab that is supposedly closed at this hour. You and maybe Steve, God knows where he went, should be the only ones in the building right now. Steve is probably those noise. Steve is probably the noise that has been, occurring. I'm not gonna lie. What exactly is happening down there? I don't care. I'm a question that, it's gonna run through your mind as well, but do I really care? No. I get paid 19 an hour. I don't care. It's people you realize as you get closer to the bottom floor, you can hear them dragging their feet across. It's a long day, bro. They're tired. Of course, I'd be dragging my feet too. You can hear them dragging their feet across the linoleum floor and making these strange grunting noises. Shit, I'd be making strange grunting noises on a regular. sheesh. It's like, damn, it's such a drag. You know what I'm saying? Ugh. Gosh. That's how it be. All right, that sure is unsettling. Was there something weird in the coffee today, or But as you arrive downstairs, you're not sure about your coffee theory anymore. The people down here seem way off, grunting and growling, running into each other and drooling absent-mindedly. It's almost like they're zombies. Yeah, we figured that. Ah, shit. This is really not how you thought your evening would go. Does this mean the world is ending? Can't a man just watch his bingo in peace? Oh, I don't know. You can still watch bingo. I know they got VHS and, they got VHSs of it. Excuse me. In this situation, as an old man, let's think about it. I'm an old, he looks about to be in his 60s. Let's say 64. That's a solid number. That's probably how old he is, right? I'm gonna sit down and think about my life. This calls for an evaluation of your life. You sit down and think about where you went wrong. Maybe this is karma for yelling at Steve yesterday, although you're still convinced that it was justified. It probably was justified because I know how coworkers can be, bro. No, I'm lying. Maybe you shouldn't have accepted this job in the first place. Everyone knows shady sci-fi stuff happens in a lab like this one. True. Maybe you should have just moved out of town as soon as you turned 18, just like you used to say to your parents. All right, enough willowing and pity. Ooh, maybe you should have married Barbara? Now, what happened with you and Barbara? Yeah, maybe you should have married Barbara. Barbara was a bit of a pain in the ass, but maybe this could have changed your fate. Wonder what she's doing these days. While you're still thinking about Barbara, the growling from upstairs gets louder and louder until you can't ignore it anymore. You look back and see a figure standing above you. I'm trying to think, you say. You're annoyed. They bite you. Oh. Maybe he was right not to fucking marry Barbara. Barbara's ass got him killed. Rude. I mean, dang. Who is that? Is that Barbara? The unpaid intern, Katya, is actually here for work experience. But has only served coffee so far. Nervous wreck, sometimes cries in the bathroom on breaks. Okay, we're not gonna kill another one, right? I'm actually gonna use my noggin. Okay. It's 9 p.m. on a Friday. You just awoken from your accidental nap in the break room. How embarrassing. Why did no one wake you up, in fact? Oh, well, why did no one wake you up? In fact, where is everyone? Wait a second, it's 9 p.m. already? They didn't leave you here, did they? Oh my God, they totally did. And the door to the break room is locked. Try to kick it down. You were too weak to kick it down. Also, wouldn't this be destruction of private property? You don't have enough money to replace it, even if it gets broken beyond repair. And you still have a ton of student loans to pay off. Yikes. There's no way you're gonna be able to pay it, basically. Yeah. Oh wait, what? Try lockpicking. What? Coming soon? Okay, I guess. You crouch down with your hairpin and start lockpicking. It can't be that hard, can it? On the TV, it seemed to be over pretty quickly. As you were still moving the hairpin around, you hear something on the other side of the door. Help has arrived already. Hello? You call out cautiously. There's no answer, only growling. An animal, maybe. Some kind of dog. But why would they let dogs in the lab? Suddenly, something rams the door from the other side. You jump back in shock and see a man bursting through, foaming at the mouth. Sorry. Wait, you know that guy. Isn't it Steve? I knew Steve was dead. The janitor? He's not at all that good at his job, but he's always greet you with a smile and you've grown to appreciate him. Now he looks straight out of a zombie film. You squeak at Steve as Steve comes closer and closer, his hand outstretched and reaching for you like a horror movie. Stop it, you shout. But he doesn't seem to understand. He's probably trying to prank you, scold him, eat you, throw a chair at him, communicate. We're going to throw a chair. I'm too young to die. You scream as you grab the nearest chair, and I don't want my parents to have to pay for my student loans. You throw the chair at Steve as hard as you can and storm out of the break room. Running, it turns out, isn't all that easy with high heels on, but you can't stop. Not until you outrun Steve. Maybe you should have closed the door to the break room. You turn a corner and almost run into a wall. This is the end of the hallway. You cast a nervous glance back, but it doesn't seem like Steve's following you anymore. Still, you can't just turn back. You can't just turn and go back, can you? Oh, what a mess. You should have never started working here. This whole lab is bad news. All right, enough self-pitying. There are 2 doors you can go through to get out of here. You put your ear against the door and listen. One has pitying sounds coming from behind it. The other one is just dead quiet. Both seem suspicious, honestly. See, because pittering sounds means that there is something beyond the door, but we are in a lab, so it could be animals. It could be animals. The door without any sounds is what I'm more cautious of and more nervous about, because I mean, we've seen zombie movies. Y'all seen zombie movies. They will stand there until there is activity that they hear. That's just how it is. And I'm not trying to open up the door and then have 5 zombies looking at me like this. And then they start running at me. I don't know what type of zombies these are. Steve was stuck in the door, so he couldn't really chase after us. You see what I'm saying? But we're gonna be real ones. I'm gonna take the gamble on pittering sounds. It's risky. It's risky, but as soon as you enter, you sigh a big sigh of relief. The pittering sounds was coming from a fat little raccoon munching on something and found under. See what I mean? See what I mean? I would have opened up that other door and there would have been like 10 zombies on the other side just waiting to grab me. Hey, don't eat that, you say. Who cares? What could it be? The raccoon stares at you. Its eyes seem weirdly intelligent, like it understood perfectly what you just said. Then it squeaks and runs away, disappearing in the hallway. Strange little critter. Suddenly you hear a low growling sound. Wait a minute. You know that voice. Is that... It is her, Supervisor Jenna. Supervisor Jenna, who never thanks you for bringing her coffee. Supervisor Jenna, who made you mop the floors on your first day instead of showing you around the lab. Supervisor Jenna, who made you cry and then told her co-workers at lunch within your earshot. Supervisor Jenna, zombified. Looks like karma has finally caught up to her. You know you have to escape her, but the temptation is strong now that she can't fire you. You should tell her a few choices. No. Escape. You have to escape. You have to stay strong and alive, even though you have a whole lot to say to Supervisor Jenna. I'm gonna just start calling her Jenna, man. You turn and book it out of the next door. You can hear her footsteps behind you as she starts chasing you. Are zombies supposed to be this fast? So now we've cleared another curiosity. Cat. I'm gonna redo that. So now we found another fact. So the zombies can run. They can. You know what I'm saying? They can. Whatever, no time to think. You round the corner and immediately notice the open door to the second floor bathroom. Maybe you can hide in there. If you close the doors, Jenna will just run past and you can safely search for another way out. You're proud of this idea. You quickly slip through the door and lock it behind you before Jenna could catch up to you. Phew! You're really lucky. You notice this door. Come to think of it, why was it even open in the first place? Wait a second. Isn't that Steve by the stalls? Jesus, how did you get in here? You frantically try to open the door, but it jams and won't. Oh man, it's stuck, you say to Steve. Sadly, he isn't very What? What? I didn't even get... Was I supposed to really, like, call her out on her bullshit? On Supervisor Jenna's bullshit? Ooh. We're gonna play through Gary's story again, and I'm gonna just skip all the parts up until we get to the bottom of the second floor stairs where we get bit the first time. All right, so at this point, we're back sitting down thinking about our life, right? Instead of sitting down and thinking about our life, because we already know how that turned out, we're just gonna sneak past the zombies. All right, you have to get out of here somehow, but if you want to sneak past those undead bastards, you're gonna need a little bit of preparation. There's now growling coming from the upper floor as well, so you turn back. So turning back isn't an option anymore. Christ, you still can't believe what you've gotten yourself into. You look around, there's an emergency box right next to you with a fire axe in it. That's at least good to have in case of fight. Breaking the glass will alert the zombie zone. You're not exactly a fighter. You also have a spare, what? You also have a spare pair of fuzzy socks with you. That's not at all that exciting, but maybe putting them on can help you sneak around. Okay, we're going to take the axe. We have to. All right, so you're not exactly a fighter. You're not a fighter at all. Everything you know about fighting is from the what? Is from the time Bingo wasn't on yet and you watched wrestling to pass the time. As soon as you break the glass, a whole horde of zombies start storming in your direction. You have no chance. The last thing you think about is Bingo. That's you decide. Actually, a nice thought to go out of. He has 10 endings, bro. He has 10. All right. They kind of put us back at the same position. After you kill one character off, you can only play her character. So we're going to get back to Supervisor Jenna and we're going to talk shit, basically. All right. So instead of staying strong and escaping, we're going to tell her a piece of our mind. You clench your fist. This is your moment. So how does it feel to rot from the outside as well, Jenna? You say, maybe you can finally start matching your insides now. Jenna growls at you, clearly scandalous. What? What is it? You want to eat my brains? You've been going strong without one all this time, haven't you? Zombie Jenna lifts her arms and points at you slowly, threatening, turning her thumb downward like a Roman emperor. You can't fire me. You scream, I quit. You don't actually quit because you need an intern. You need an internship in your resume. You just wanted to say this to her. And we're gonna kick her. Okay, maybe you overdid it with this one. Not that you shouldn't have told her all those things. You absolutely should have. And maybe you shouldn't have sprinkled in the fact that you saw her making out with the supervisor Dave that one time next to the printer. But you probably shouldn't have gotten this close. Supervisor shakes your head clean off of one huge bite. Dang! Oh my gosh, man. Can we get one dub? Well, guys, if you did enjoy, please like, subscribe, and comment down below. If you're enjoying these visual novel games, I know it's the first one on the channel, but write down in the comments some recommendations of some other ones that you would like to see me play on this channel. But this is your boy Mikefearless signing out, and